priority, it's something that I would love to see. Usyk asked Turki Al-Sheikh to arrange the fight with Daniel Dubois.
An incredible guy that, like, you get to round 9 and you think now that, you know, they're starting to feel it here, the psychological battle's coming in, they're blowing a gasket, fatigue setting in, but he's a guy that's got the ability to be able to turn a screw and turn it on in those last championship rounds, and that is the difference between him and the others.
Usyk, well, I want my revenge. I want my revenge.
Following Oleksandr Usyk's unanimous decision victory over Tyson Fury, Daniel Dubois entered the ring and interrupted Usyk's post-fight interview. In return, Usyk turned to Turki Al-Sheikh, a prominent Saudi promoter. The user Home of Fight tweeted, "Usyk, displeased by this call-out, turns over to Turki Al-Sheikh and asks to make the fight." This interaction shows Dubois's determination to avenge his previous loss to Usyk in 2023, a bout marked by controversy due to a disputed low blow. By challenging Usyk immediately after his victory over Fury, Dubois aims to position himself for a rematch, seeking redemption and an opportunity to claim the WBO, WBA, and WBC titles. Analysts emphasize that Dubois must maintain focus on Parker to avoid jeopardizing his future ambitions. Usyk's willingness to entertain a rematch with Dubois, as indicated by his prompt appeal to Al-Sheikh, suggests that such a bout could materialize, provided Dubois successfully navigates his forthcoming challenge against Parker. The potential rematch has generated significant interest within the boxing community, promising a compelling narrative of redemption and rivalry. Daniel Dubois's public challenge to Oleksandr Usyk, coupled with Usyk's receptive response, sets the stage for a potential rematch contingent upon Dubois's performance against Joseph Parker. This development highlights the dynamic nature of the heavyweight division and the ever-evolving landscape of boxing rivalries. Daniel Dubois has expressed a strong desire for a rematch against Oleksandr Usyk following their controversial bout in 2023, where a disputed low blow led to Dubois's defeat. In a recent post-fight interview, Dubois interrupted Usyk to challenge him directly, stating, "I want my revenge." Dubois's promoter, Frank Warren, has formally appealed to the WBA, seeking to have the previous result overturned and a rematch ordered. Warren contends that Dubois was unjustly denied of his rightful status as unified world heavyweight champion, due to the controversial ruling in their initial encounter. In the meantime, Dubois is scheduled to defend his IBF heavyweight title against Joseph Parker on February 22nd. This upcoming bout is crucial, as a victory could solidify his position and potentially set the stage for a highly anticipated rematch with Usyk. Additionally, Turki Al-Sheikh, a prominent Saudi promoter, has expressed interest in organizing future heavyweight clashes involving Usyk, Tyson Fury, and Dubois. Al-Sheikh's plans could significantly influence the heavyweight division's landscape, especially if Dubois secures a win against Parker. Dubois' determination to avenge his previous loss and his proactive approach in seeking high-profile fights underscore his ambition to ascend to the pinnacle of the heavyweight division. His recent actions and statements have generated considerable interest and debate within the boxing community, with fans eagerly anticipating the outcomes of his forthcoming endeavors. Daniel Dubois, the 27-year-old British heavyweight boxer, has recently expressed his belief that Tyson Fury should consider retirement following his consecutive defeats to Oleksandr Usyk. Dubois stated, "Fury's had a great career. I think it's time for him to call it a day now. I don't know, man. He should retire in my opinion. He's done everything. It's my time now. I'm going to be the next man." Dubois's comments come in the wake of Fury's unanimous decision loss to Usyk in their rematch held in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. All three judges scored the fight 116 to 112 in favor of Usyk, marking Fury's second consecutive defeat to the Ukrainian champion. Seizing the opportunity, Dubois has positioned himself as a leading contender in the heavyweight division. He currently holds the IBF heavyweight title, which he secured after Usyk vacated it and successfully defended it with a knockout victory over Anthony Joshua. Dubois's assertion that "it's my time now" reflects his ambition to ascend to the pinnacle of the heavyweight division. He has been vocal about his desire to face top-tier opponents, including a potential rematch with Usyk, whom he previously fought in a controversial bout. Dubois' confidence is further bolstered by his recent performances, showcasing his readiness to challenge the elite fighters in the division. As the heavyweight landscape evolves, Dubois' statements underscore a generational shift, with emerging talents eager to make their mark. While Fury's future remains uncertain, Dubois' determination to become the next man signals his readiness to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead in his quest for heavyweight supremacy. Daniel Dubois has been vocal about his desire for a rematch with Oleksandr Usyk, aiming to avenge his previous defeat. Following Usyk's victory over Tyson Fury, Dubois interrupted Usyk's post-fight interview, stating, "I want my revenge. I want my revenge, Usyk." Dubois's eagerness for a rematch stems from their controversial 2023 bout, where a disputed low blow led to his loss. He believes that a second fight would allow him to set the record straight. By challenging Usyk immediately after his win against Fury, Dubois has positioned himself as a potential next opponent, hoping to capitalize on the momentum and secure the bout he desires. However, before any potential rematch with Usyk, Dubois is scheduled to defend his IBF heavyweight title against Joseph Parker on February 22nd. This upcoming fight is crucial for Dubois, as a victory would strengthen his claim for a rematch with Usyk. Analysts have noted that Dubois must remain focused on Parker to avoid jeopardizing his future plans. Daniel Dubois's recent actions and statements highlight his determination to face Oleksandr Usyk again, seeking redemption for his prior loss. His immediate challenge following Usyk's win over Fury underscores his ambition to become a dominant force in the heavyweight division.
You know, with Fury and Usyk, good styles, good clash of styles, so let's see. May the best man win.
Do you want Usyk to win to get your rematch?
I do, yeah. I've said it before, I'm here to challenge the winner.
And how does it look like with you and Fury?
Me and Fury?
Yeah.
Devastation. Great fight, great fight.
How you feeling with this Parker fight?
Huh?
How you feeling about your Parker fight
Great,
coming up?
great, ready to go.
All right, thank you, Daniel.
Yeah.
Vladimir Klitschko, the former heavyweight champion, has weighed in on the upcoming clash between Daniel Dubois and Oleksandr Usyk. In a recent statement, Klitschko confidently declared that Daniel Dubois is next in line for a shot at the undisputed title, acknowledging the rising star's potential in the heavyweight division. Klitschko, known for his insightful perspectives on boxing, believes that Dubois has earned his place in the spotlight and is the logical contender for Usyk's title next. However, Klitschko also shared his personal hopes for the future of the heavyweight division. While he recognizes the growing talent of Daniel Dubois, he expresses a desire for Usyk to remain the undisputed champion for the third time, showing his respect for Usyk's accomplishments. Klitschko emphasizes that Usyk's consistency and skill have made him a formidable champion, and it's clear that Klitschko has a deep appreciation for the Ukrainian fighter's accomplishments. He believes Usyk deserves to retain his status as the undisputed champion, praising his work ethic and determination in the ring. Klitschko also revealed that Usyk has been in talks with Turkish promoter Al-Sheikh to organize a potential fight with Daniel Dubois in the near future. The discussions with Al-Sheikh, a key figure in organizing major boxing events, signal that both Usyk and Dubois are on the path to facing off in what could be one of the biggest heavyweight bouts of the year. The possibility of this fight has captured the attention of fans and analysts alike, as it promises to be a showdown between two elite fighters.
Might possibly want to move down to cruiserweight.
Yeah, I heard this as well.
Is that what you hope for him?
No, it was one of the options.
Yeah.
Daniel Dubois
Yep.
is the champ. If you ask me, I would love to see Usyk becoming undisputed in the third time.
So that was set priority over staying at heavyweight.
Oh, but it's not like a priority. It's something that I would love to see. Usyk asked Turkey Sheikh to arrange the fight with Daniel Dubois. But it's a little bit too early because Daniel Dubois is facing Joseph Parker.
The anticipation surrounding this potential fight is only heightened by the current dynamics in the heavyweight division. With Usyk's undisputed title on the line and Daniel Dubois looking to make his mark, Klitschko's comments add further fuel to the excitement. As the two fighters prepare for what could be a defining battle, the question remains: will Usyk continue his reign as the undisputed champion, or will Daniel Dubois emerge victorious to claim the title for himself? Whatever the outcome, it is clear that the future of heavyweight boxing is about to witness a thrilling new chapter. Daniel Dubois confidently declares that he is a much different fighter now than when he faced Oleksandr Usyk the first time, where he suffered defeat. With an unwavering belief in his abilities, Daniel expresses his readiness to take on Usyk once again for the coveted undisputed title, aiming for a victory that will cement his place in boxing history. He envisions this upcoming fight as not just another challenge, but as an opportunity to demonstrate the significant progress he's made since their last encounter. When questioned by the host about how he has changed since that initial bout, Daniel doesn't hesitate to acknowledge the evolution in his fighting style and mindset. Reflecting on the lessons learned from his previous mistakes, he says, "I'm leagues and leagues above where I was then." This statement emphasizes the vast improvement in his technique, strength, and approach to the sport. He no longer views himself as the same fighter who faced Usyk in their earlier match. Instead, he sees himself as a much more complete and refined athlete, ready to step into the ring with an entirely new level of confidence and skill.
Yeah, ready to take on, fight for the undisputed and win it, and yeah, go down in history.
But Daniel, before Barry and Simon come in, how different as a fighter, how different are you now from the first fight you had with Usyk when he beat you?
Much different, you know, leagues and leagues above that guy. Like I said, I've evolved and I've learned from my mistakes, and you know, the team's got it right, everyone's got it right, and I'm firing on all cylinders now. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I genuinely think that Daniel is the hardest puncher in the heavyweight.
The key to this transformation is that Daniel credits his team for their unwavering support and expertise. He notes that the collaboration with his trainers, strategists, and support staff has been instrumental in his growth. With their guidance, Daniel has been able to address weaknesses, refine his technique, and optimize his physical conditioning. He speaks highly of how his team has helped him put everything in place to make sure he's firing on all cylinders. This newfound strength, both physically and mentally, has given Daniel a deep sense of assurance heading into the fight for the undisputed title. He knows that he has put in the work, and he is now ready to take on the best version of Usyk. With everything aligned, Daniel is determined to prove that he is not only a different fighter, but a much stronger contender, one who is prepared to claim victory and carve his name into the history books. Daniel Dubois' statements underscore his unwavering ambition to ascend to the pinnacle of the boxing world by securing championship titles and challenging the top contenders in the heavyweight division. His desire to win the belt and face the winner reflects a clear intent to establish himself among the elite in boxing. Dubois' journey has been marked by significant milestones and challenges. His victory over Anthony Joshua, where he claimed the IBF heavyweight title with a fifth-round knockout, was a testament to his skill and determination. This win not only earned him a championship belt, but also positioned him as a formidable force in the heavyweight division. However, Dubois' aspirations extend beyond holding a single title. He has expressed a keen interest in unifying the heavyweight division by challenging the winners of other major bouts, particularly the anticipated rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. By targeting the victors of such high-profile fights, Dubois aims to consolidate multiple titles, thereby achieving undisputed status. This pursuit of unification is not merely about accumulating belts. It signifies Dubois' commitment to proving himself against the best in the sport. Facing top-tier opponents like Fury or Usyk would provide him with the opportunity to demonstrate his prowess on a global stage, further solidifying his reputation and legacy in boxing. Moreover, Dubois' ambition reflects a broader trend in boxing, where fighters seek to unify divisions to leave an indelible mark on the sport's history. Achieving undisputed status is a rare and prestigious accomplishment, reserved for those who have conquered all significant challengers in their weight class. For Dubois, this represents the ultimate validation of his career and capabilities. Daniel Dubois' expressed desire to win championship belts and challenge the winners of major heavyweight bouts underscores his determination to become one of the world's best boxers. His focus on unification and willingness to face top contenders highlight a career trajectory aimed at achieving greatness and leaving a lasting legacy in the annals of boxing history.
I am here on the red carpet with IBF World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Daniel Dubois. Daniel, when you arrive at an event like this, legends of the past, modern greats, like yourself, of course, as World Heavyweight Champion, what does it mean to you to be here tonight celebrating the new era of the Ring magazine?
Yeah, it's good sharing this moment and these memories. It's really it's inspirational and iconic. The Ring magazine has been in the sport a long time, so yeah, it's all good.
What would it mean to you? Obviously, you have that IBF World Heavyweight Championship, but what would it mean to you to one day to appear on maybe the front cover, or also, of course, perhaps win that prestigious belt one day?
I want to win, definitely win that belt, and you know, as you guys know, this weekend the undisputed. So just keep collecting titles, keep collecting them belts. That's what we got to do.
And in terms of your pick, who have you got in the main event?
I'm standing on the fence here. May the best man win, and I'll fight the winner. I want the winner.
And also, do you have your eye on some legends? Anyone you'd like to meet tonight?
I've already seen a few of them. They're just men like me, so they're nothing special. No, it's good. I see the Lennox Lewis, top guys.
Triple D, enjoy tonight. You're looking very sharp. Have a great time.
Daniel Dubois' confidence ahead of a potential rematch with Oleksandr Usyk has garnered significant attention within the boxing community. Analysts note that Dubois' recent performances, including a knockout victory over Anthony Joshua to claim the IBF heavyweight title, have bolstered his self-assurance. His assertive call-out of Usyk following the latter's win over Tyson Fury further underscores his determination to secure a rematch. Boxing experts highlight Dubois' punching power as a critical factor that could influence a second bout with Usyk. His ability to deliver decisive knockouts has been a hallmark of his career, and many believe that this power could pose a significant challenge to Usyk's technical prowess. However, analysts also caution that Dubois will need to refine his defensive strategies to effectively counter Usyk's agility and ring intelligence. Some commentators suggest that Dubois' public declarations may serve a dual purpose, not only expressing his readiness for a rematch, but also applying psychological pressure on Usyk. By confidently predicting a knockout, Dubois positions himself as a formidable contender, potentially influencing the negotiation dynamics for the anticipated fight. Daniel Dubois' confidence and recent performances have positioned him as a compelling figure in the heavyweight division. While his ambition to knock out Oleksandr Usyk in a rematch is evident, boxing experts advise that his upcoming fight against Joseph Parker will be a decisive factor in determining the feasibility and potential outcome of a second encounter with Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk's recent performances have solidified his status as one of boxing's premier talents, with many considering him among the greatest in the sport's history. His technical prowess, strategic acumen, and adaptability in the ring have earned him widespread acclaim. Renowned boxing analyst Teddy Atlas has been particularly vocal in his praise for Usyk. Following Usyk's victory over Tyson Fury in their rematch, Atlas remarked, "Who the hell is going to beat Oleksandr Usyk?" This rhetorical question underscores Atlas's view of Usyk as a dominant force in the heavyweight division. Atlas further elaborated on Usyk's comprehensive skill set, stating, "Usyk is the full package in any era." This sentiment reflects the belief that Usyk's abilities transcend generational boundaries, positioning him alongside the all-time greats of boxing. In his analysis of the Usyk vs. Fury rematch, Atlas highlighted Usyk's strategic execution, noting, "He was winning the battle, but he was losing the war," suggesting that while Fury may have had moments of success, Usyk's overall game plan and endurance secured his victory. These assessments from a seasoned expert like Teddy Atlas contribute to the growing consensus that Oleksandr Usyk is not only the current undisputed heavyweight champion, but also a boxer whose skills and achievements may be unparalleled in the annals of boxing history. Spencer Oliver and John Rawling recently delved into the extraordinary attributes of Usyk, whose impact is felt both in and out of the ring. They emphasize that he is not only a world-class athlete but also a person of great integrity and passion, using his platform to address critical global issues like the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. This fighter's unyielding commitment to his principles is reflected in his performances, where mental fortitude and physical endurance set him apart from his contemporaries. Oliver and Rawling particularly highlight his unmatched resilience in the championship rounds. When most fighters begin to falter under the dual pressures of fatigue and mental strain, this athlete showcases an extraordinary ability to persevere. His ability to summon reserves of strength and focus in these crucial moments often proves decisive. It's in these late stages of a fight where his tactical brilliance comes to the forefront, allowing him to outmaneuver and outlast his opponents. This fighter's exceptional ring intelligence is another facet of his greatness. Oliver and Rawling discuss how his sharp fight-reading skills and innate understanding of pacing enable him to adapt seamlessly to any opponent. He knows precisely when to apply pressure, when to step back, and how to exploit the smallest openings. Even in closely contested rounds, his ability to deliver precision combinations often shifts the momentum, leaving a lasting impression on the judges. Moreover, his emotional investment and passion for the sport are palpable. These qualities, combined with his physical prowess and tactical acumen, make him a formidable force in the ring. His ability to channel emotion into calculated aggression ensures that he remains competitive even in the most grueling bouts. Oliver and Rawling conclude by noting that this fighter's impact goes beyond the ring. His authenticity, coupled with his ability to inspire, makes him not only a superstar, but also a role model.
Within the context of a fight, isn't he? He knows when to put the pressure on. He reads a fight so well. And if it's close, you know he's going to find that little extra gear.
John, it's that last 30 seconds of each round. When the round's close and you're thinking, which way is this going to go here? Because it was seesawing all the time in there. He's got the ability to, that last 30 seconds, to switch it on, put those combinations together. And that's the eye-catching stuff, the stuff that stays in the judge's mind. And they're the ones where them swing rounds, where they were quite close, that was what was getting him the rounds. And that was just enough. So, you know, he might land a couple of big right hands or a little combination, and that sticks with the judge, and I think that's the way the sort of fight went. Very close fight, though.
Teddy Atlas has shared profound insights on Daniel Dubois' journey, emphasizing the young heavyweight's resilience and determination to reclaim his standing in the sport. Atlas described Dubois' path as one of redemption, stating, "He found redemption by facing his demons and walking through the door when it felt like the devil was knocking." Dubois' career faced significant hurdles following tough losses to Joe Joyce and Oleksandr Usyk. Both defeats tested his mettle, with some critics questioning whether Dubois could recover mentally and physically. Atlas remarked that these were fights most would avoid, yet Dubois endured and faced the adversity head-on. Despite breaking down in those pivotal moments, he found strength in his unwavering support system. Their belief in Dubois never wavered, giving him the courage to confront his fears and push forward. Facing Daryl Miller marked a turning point. Atlas highlighted Dubois' grit during the fight, saying, "He took punches all night but kept coming forward, refusing to stop." Dubois' determination culminated in him stopping Miller in the later rounds, a victory that symbolized his ability to rise from the ashes. Atlas noted that for Dubois, this was not about monetary gain, but about proving something far deeper: his capacity to fight for redemption and reclaim his self-belief. Atlas's narrative of Dubois' journey resonates with the essence of perseverance in the face of adversity.
Go back, find redemption, or you're lost forever. You're in a solitary jail cell called regret. Forever. That's a tough jail cell. He didn't want that jail cell. So what does he do? He fights Daryl Miller, takes punches all night, keeps coming. He stops Miller. Then he takes Herjavec, walks through fire. Hail, fire, nails, everything. Walks through the first 4 rounds and breaks him down. Right? He fought those 2 fights. He didn't fight it. I believe he would have fought him for free. Yeah, I said it.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.